Hello, Fife Trojan families. My name's Shane Nixon. I'm the athletic director at Fife High School. I'm here to share our season 1 home event policies and away event policies. The 2A SBSL League fan policy was agreed upon by our league ADs and our principals. Policies include there will be no visiting fans at any event. Home fan policy is a district decision. Tickets and admission will be a district decision. CDC guidelines will be recommended for capacity and safety protocols. Sports-specific fan lists will be used at Fife High School. I'll explain that at a later slide. Masks will be required at all times. And we please ask that no fans beyond stadium fences drive by in their cars or create seating outside of the stadium fences. That would be included in our 200 capacity limit. And we ask that you just follow our protocols and not come to games or away games and try to watch from a distance. For football, we have a 200-person capacity limit. Of that 200-person limit, the visiting team has a roster and coach size of 70. The home roster, which includes stadium workers, administration, and fans, is 130. If a visiting team has a roster coach size less than 70, there would be the extra potential for us to increase the amount of fans and administration, roster, and coach limit we could have. We will ask that 2 senior family members per home game will be allowed, and we will allow juniors and sophomores families if space becomes available. We ask that fans arrive no earlier than 30 minutes prior to kickoff. Also, when we say 2 family members, that means if 2 people come representing an athlete, that's 2 people. 2 people and an infant would be 3. We ask that it be 2 family members per athlete. For soccer, we have the same 200 capacity limit, but our roster sizes and our staff lists are way less than a Friday night football game. So for girls soccer, we will allow 2 family members per athlete. Players will be asked to arrive no earlier than 35 minutes prior to the match. And we ask, again, fans not arrive earlier than 20 minutes prior to the match. This will be our entrance and exit path to the stadium from the parking lot. We will not be using the ticket booth. I'll explain that in a little bit with another slide. Lines will be asked to form along the end zone fence towards the gym and school along the walkway. You'll be greeted by our stadium workers, and I'll explain entry requirements in a little bit. The red path shows our in route. At the end of the game, the orange will be the exit route. There will not be exit and re-entry for any home event. This is the stadium diagram. The red path shows our entrance. We will ask that you enter the stadium through the back entrances stairwells and enter into the bleachers that way. The orange path is the exit from the stadium. This would be the exit route if you need to use the restroom during the game or at halftime you need to walk out of the stadium. There will be only exit pathway and wheelchair access for entry. There will not be any foot traffic up the ramp this year, please. For volleyball, we have a 25% capacity limit. Again, we ask that there be 2 family members per athlete. C-team fans will be holding their games in the gold gym, That's the small gym. There will not be allowance for C team members or C team fans to enter the JV varsity blue gym. The JV varsity blue gym will be in the blue gym only, and we ask that fans not arrive prior to 20 minutes from the start of the match. This diagram shows the blue gym and the gold gym. On the left is the C team gold gym. The red pathway with the front desk being your check-in. The red lines show the entrance into the gold gym. Physically distanced seating will be arranged in the bleachers. The teams will have physically distanced benches. And at the completion of the C team game, exit will be through the exterior door in the gym. The red path through the hallway for the varsity and JV games will be all the way through the hall to the opposite side entrance to the gym. Fife home fans will be on the traditional student band side of the gym, again, physically distanced. The orange pathway at the end of the event will be the exit path. We do ask that once the event completes, that we have a quick exit from the gym, from the football stadium as well. For cross country, golf, and swim, these events are held at public locations, and we understand that, but we still ask to follow our guidelines, and we ask your assistance in this. We ask that fans do not attend away matches or meets. Cross-country home events will be at Columbia. We will allow 2 fans per athlete, but you will not be able to follow the path of the race. In past years, that has been a tradition of following the pathway to find a good spot for viewing, but we ask that you stay in designated areas for fans. Golf attendance is subject to North Shore guidelines. We do ask you limit to 1 person for a follow of your golfer, but if the North Shore guidelines is no fans, we ask that you respect their guideline. There will be no fans at the Fife Aquatic Center per their guidelines, and live stream options will not be available for these 3 sports unless a coach works out a Facebook Live or a Periscope through Twitter or some other form of social media streaming. We do have streaming available for our home football and volleyball contests. The website shown here, www.nfhsnetwork.com/schools/Fife-school-Fife-wa, is our home site on the NFHS network. If you subscribe for an annual pass and choose Fife High School as your school, FHS Athletics will get a revenue share of $20 for the first 99 registrations. Has to be an annual pass. The next 100 registrations will give us a $35 share, and over 200, we will get a $40 share. Monthly passes will not give us a revenue share, but you're more than welcome to register for a monthly pass. All home streams will be available for football, soccer, and volleyball for JV and varsity. We only have the streaming capability in the blue gym and the football stadium. Visiting schools are working on these same capabilities, and any event that will be live streamed will be posted on our NFHS network page. The question is, how do you get into an event? Football, soccer, and volleyball athletes will be given a specific Google form to register you as a fan. Football senior athletes will get 2 fans. Football junior athletes will get 1 fan if they become available, and sophomore families will get 1 fan if they become available. Soccer athletes will get 2 fans per athlete. Volleyball athletes will get 2 fans per athlete, and the Google form submission will be due the day before that home event is scheduled. I need time to be able to print that list to have it available at the gate for check-in as you're at a station for that event. And our contact tracing. I went through the diagrams of our stadium and gym entrances. We ask that you follow those. We will have people to assist you and point you in the right direction. We'll still have our stadium entrance at the normal fan gate. Gym entrance will still be at the normal ticket door. There will not be any cost for admission this year. The athletics department will be putting together a fundraising page that will try to see if we can help with our lost revenue from gate admission for this season. The review, fans will be checked in at the entry for contact tracing, and the stands and bleachers will be physically distanced for seating with seating markers to keep you at a safe distance. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. My name, again, is Shane Nixon. I'm the athletic director here at the high school, and I really appreciate the support and efforts of our Fife community to make this possible. I also praise our coaches and our athletes for following our policies and procedures. Wear your mask at all times. If you're sick, stay home. And in our events, play to your best ability and get them Trojans.